Hey, Victor. I've said this before, but anybody who just makes me freaking want to turn on the webcam and start making a video after their video has made a good video. And really, since I'm a non-partner, I've only got about 10 minutes to get into this, and I don't even want to take that much, really. But you just hit on so many things, and I don't want to be overtly critical about it, but so many things that have been points of interest to me in other videos I have made, and you have just wrapped them all up into one video, so I just have to respond. I mean, okay, the Prius. God, I don't even know where to start on that. A couple alternatives come to mind, and I'm trying to be fair here, objective, but I can't imagine why Japanese-made cars for Japanese would not have a problem, but yet American-made Japanese cars for Americans are, well, you know what I mean. Japanese cars for Americans, which I guess are partially made here in some way. I don't think they're all shipped off the boat. I think there's a deal with parts and partial assemblies here and stuff. It depends on the manufacturer and the distributor. So that could depend, and I'm not sure about Priuses, but they're either fully shipped here and conditioned and then sold with the distributor and then sold to dealerships for the dealerships, or there's a joint deal where they're assembled here or with partially made U.S. or other products. Now, I'm wondering about that because it makes me think, there's only like three options. One is that Japanese are covering it up. Two, the U.S. automakers are, well, something's maybe hinky in that, That could be a possibility. Someone could be poisoning the well with partially made Japanese products here to freaking boost U.S. sales. Okay, I doubt it, but, you know where my loyalties are. And then, freaking, there is the possibility that, oh, shoot, I forgot the third possibility. Oh, that actually there is a legitimate problem with the manufacturing assembly on the U.S. side, possibly from outsourcing of other parts from Mexico or somewhere else. It all depends on how it's done, Those are just some of the possibilities that come to mind. So it makes you wonder. Or maybe they're just shipping us the bad cars. I don't want to be negative. Could be a lot of different things. Now, the Sea Shepherd thing. Oh, God, that's hard to say. They probably did that on purpose, That thing about seashells by the seashore. Well, the Sea Shepherd's getting sunk at the sea boat, I saw that video. And while I don't know exactly how to view that, because they blockaded that boat. And now I'm not sure if that boat could have turned, but it seems like they blockaded that boat short. That was a speedboat, very maneuverable and stuff. And it's like, that was a big whaling vessel. I don't know if that whaling vessel could have stopped. But honestly, I don't think they would have wanted to stop. I think it was kind of criminal, them ramming that ship. Although, on the same sense, they are trying to freaking hamper legal, legitimate, open sea things. I'm not one who freaking supports protesters. But on that note, let's talk about whales and dolphins. You said that unless they're mercury or they're endangered species, they shouldn't be hunted? No. I disagree with that because I have a view that animals that are more highly evolved, like whales, dolphins, upper primates, some parrots, and even though I may eat pork products, I'm starting to think pigs too. These animals are showing advanced cognitive skills, and I don't think it's ethical to kill them because they're freaking, I had something on my shirt, because they're too sentient. You should not be killing freaking apes in the Congo either, Now, it's not to say anything that's an animal that has a nervous system doesn't feel pain. Agreed, But at the same time, hey, these things are almost completely intelligent, I don't know. It just seems wrong to me. Now, about Tilikum, or Tilikum, that killer whale, I've talked about him before and stuff too. You made a mistake there. You actually made a real mistake, Victor. That whale is not involved in active shows. He's kept apart, and no one is allowed in the tank with him, or ever has been since his early youth. You see, he was a killer whale who was taken from his mother, who was killed, and put in with two younger females who bullied him. That whale has issues, but he is a male bull. He is a breeder. He's worth like $16 million, and that's why our dogs, freaking, who protect the yard and do their job, freaking get killed because a punk jumps a fence. Freaking, they take him off and gas him because it's just standard policy in California anyway. Freaking, well, don't get me going. And, I have a little issue with that. And yet, freaking killer whales who freaking use people as freaking play toys and stuff, although they don't actually try to eat them, they get rough with them. It's hard to say if they're actually too rough and they don't understand, or if they just freaking are doing lulls, or they got issues, Like, you're my, plaything, I don't know. Now, nationalism. Oh, wow. Forget it. Nationalism and racism. I don't know. I made too many damn videos about that. Politically, I'm a little bit of an isolationist, a nationalist. That's only because on economics, I'm a little bit demand side. I guess you could say I'm liberal-ish when it comes to economic issues, But I'm a little conservative when it comes to social issues. And that's basically nationalism. Put those two together, and that's why you get freaking crazy nationalists, because they're like, well, we want better for this and that and this, but, we're non-religious social conservatives and blah, and everything should be tradition and you're screwy and we want everything right, and well, then it just goes friggin', from there, everything goes friggin' into some kind of friggin' collectionist thing or collectivist thing, so, I don't know. So basically, that's it. You know what I mean? Just a few little things I want to say. I'm not going to make another freaking, why I love to hate Japan. Everyone in freaking Korea is freaking going, yeah, you know, too late. I'm subscribed to half the freaking J-Blog community. I can't do that anymore. See ya. Oh yeah, Matane!